In this video, I'm going to cover a few advanced topics, and that's going to be how to get around that Google authority issue.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
By using authoritative domains to rank higher. Now, remember how everything's competitive in Google, and a lot of the sites that will always outrank you are the big giant sites. But guess what? A lot of the big giant sites, they are user-generated content, which means you can place your own content on them and rank. I'm going to give you a couple of examples, and then we're going to extrapolate on those examples on how you can leverage them. For example, first example is, let's look at flyer marketing. Now, this is a personalized term because I'm logged in, but still, you'll see the idea. This is my course on flyer marketing. This is my blog post on flyer marketing, and this is my YouTube on flyer marketing. Now, one of them is my own website, the blog post. But the other two, Udemy and YouTube, are authoritative large websites. If I had to compete against them, okay, that would be very difficult. But why not, if you can't beat them, join them. And so instead of that, I joined them and I created content on them, and then boom, I'm able to have 3 listings in Google and not just one. So first of all, I get more listings, and second of all, one of them outranks my own result, you see. So I'm actually able to rank higher and beat myself, and I can drown out my competitors. Of course, when I'm not logged in, I don't rank as well as this looks from the initial search, but you see the idea. And we can do another example for local business. Let's say I'm looking for a cleaning company in New York or New Jersey, it doesn't really matter. All the local results in Google appear the same. At first you get ads. For now, we're not talking about ads, we're talking only about organic results. So for organic results, local searches, they always show you the map first. Really easy to get on the map. You can go to google.com/business if you're a local service. After that, it's very interesting because there's a lot of big authoritative websites. Okay, Yelp, Thumbtack, Maids.com. What else is there? Indeed.com, HomeAdvisor. So half of the websites are like these billion-dollar websites, which are only there because they are super authoritative. What that does is you can create your account there and use their authority to rank higher. Okay, so almost no matter what you're doing, right? If you're selling that same example we used earlier, like buy pants, okay, obviously the Amazon is there for you to outrank everybody, right? The first person on Amazon, very often the first person for this search on either Amazon or Yelp or YouTube, whatever the authoritative website is, the first listing there for this search is the one that might appear in the Google pulls the first listing, like 80 or 90% of the time. Google pulls the first listing. Okay, so if you're first on this on Amazon, boom, not only that, you're also first by default on Google search, which is tremendous. Okay, and if you wanted to do this with your own website, it would be impossible. Okay, but through Amazon, you can rank here. Now, I want to show you which big authoritative websites you can leverage for your own business if you want to rank higher. There are plenty of websites that you can use. I'm going to run through a few examples. If you're commerce, obviously you want to put your listings, if possible. Not all commerce can do this. Not all commerce sites can do this, but if possible for you, put your listings on Amazon, Etsy, and other niche sites that are selling things that are within your product type. Okay, so niche sites that sell the same kinds of products that you sell. If you're local, we already went over it. Yelp, Yellow Pages, Thumbtack, and a number of other pages, a number of other big local websites. If you are promoting content, then you want to use websites like Quora, YouTube, and something called SlideShare, which is a little bit less known, but they rank tremendously well. SlideShare is basically creating PowerPoint and posting it online as content. For some reason, that stuff typically ranks really well. And other things are app stores, iTunes listings, even Udemy courses. In addition, don't forget, there's more things you can do than that. Of course, I'd already mentioned the Google Map. Also, I mentioned the ads briefly because in this tutorial, we're talking about organic results, but ads are the things that are going to give you extra listings in Google searches. And if you can get publicity in large magazines or something like that, sometimes those large magazines or huge websites, though that piece of publicity, that content can rank for the keywords you target because those sites are just gigantic and very, very authoritative. Lastly, what I want to do is I want to show you how you can find more such websites on your own. And by the way, if you do this right, you can have many, many, many listings of your own listings in the Google Top 10. You don't have to just settle for one. This is the advanced strategy, is you can literally have all listings in the Google Top 10 of your content or of your products if you are not in tremendously competitive niches. Obviously, if you're in competitive keywords, then you'll settle for what you can get. But for some easy or less competitive keywords, then you can, maybe 10 is ambitious, but you can get 3, 4, 5, 6 sometimes listings in the top 10 if you follow this strategy. And what this does is it makes you way more authoritative looking in the eyes of the people who are searching, because guess how people behave when they search. They search for one thing, maybe they find you, then they click you off and they go to see what else is out there. And what if you appear in the next result and the next result? Then to them, you're appearing like, oh my God, this business is really the best business because they're everywhere and they're dominating. So you're going to not only get more people to see you, but more people to convert to becoming your clients because they will perceive you as like the dominating company. Okay, so let me just now quickly walk you through how I would go about finding more such websites if you are in a niche. Buy online course about marketing. Okay, and what we're going to see here is that you can essentially go through. Okay, again, these are ads, so we don't care about them for now because we're talking about online, organic results. But look at that. So first of all, you have Udemy, which we would expect, but we have Thinkific, we have Lynda, we have, obviously Facebook is not, we have something else. So just by browsing the listings, we can tell which websites are already ranking really well, okay? Or which websites advertise, like eCornell. Maybe it's not possible to list your courses on Cornell, but if it was, that would be an idea. So you basically go through a whole bunch of sites that come up and you see where you can add your own content. Okay, that way you can always discover more user-generated websites where you can begin promoting your products or content, and you can use those extra authoritative websites to rank more listings in the top 10 of Google and drown out more of your competitors and get more traffic for yourself.